Hi, I'm Rebecca Rainier. Here's what's on the plate today. Have you had your thyroid checked recently? It could be why you're having a hard time losing weight. Also, we're going to take a little bit closer look at sleep, how that could be impacting the way you feel all the way from weight to, well, pretty much every part of your life. And finally, we're going to make some cookies that are a little bit healthier and a whole lot easier in the kitchen.
It's like I'm seeing all the blue skies, and I'm walking on the edge tonight. It feels so right, and I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here, Rebecca Rainier.
All right, are you having trouble losing weight? Well, my answer is always yes. I always have trouble losing weight. But one thing that has come to light recently, you know, that anchor woman who talked about her weight and she was criticized by a viewer, well, she talked about a little bit that she has a thyroid condition that makes it difficult for her to lose weight. Well, I have one too, thyroid condition. So I wanted to take a look. A lot of us out there maybe have a thyroid problem impacting our weight loss efforts. Take a look, find out if this could be affecting you. Are you trying to lose weight, doing everything right, but the needle just won't budge? It could be that your thyroid gland is malfunctioning.
It's one of the master hormones. So when the hormone is in underfunctioning, then we'll start to see certain signs that are related to that. And when it's overfunctioning, so it could be on either at hyper or hypo.
The thyroid is a gland located in the base of your neck, just below your Adam's apple. The thyroid controls how quickly the body uses energy, makes proteins, and controls how sensitive the body is to other hormones. Your thyroid can be overactive, in which case...
And so when it's hyperthyroid, you're going to see that sometimes someone may complain of palpitations. They feel like they're anxious. They notice that there's a gradual or even sudden change in their weight.
Or underactive, which can be particularly challenging if you're trying to find a healthy weight.
It's always good when we're doing the weight loss that we kind of do a self-assessment. Just like we were trying to figure out what's wrong with our bank account, we might audit ourselves. That's a good thing to do with when we're doing weight loss.
It is easy to test for thyroid disorder. It's a simple blood test.
I'm doing all the right things. I have, these are all the things I'm supposed to be doing, and I've done everything. What explains why it's not working? Well, if the system's not functioning normally to begin with, namely that your metabolism isn't in the right gear, so to speak.
Most treatment involves daily thyroid medication. Doctors say trust your instincts. If you think something is wrong, ask your physician. All right, so one of the symptoms of a poorly functioning thyroid is that you're tired. What mother isn't tired? That's kind of why it's a problem, because you never know if you're tired because of life or tired because something isn't right. We're going to take a look now at sleep. Some recent research shows that sleep is key to our efforts at having a healthy life. A lot of us spend a lot of time tossing and turning. In my case, it's worrying about stupid stuff that keeps me up. Who's going to get the kids tomorrow? How can I keep up with Dancing with the Stars and The Voice? Are my license plate tags expired? But whatever the reason, study after study confirms that lack of sleep and weight gain go hand in hand.
It's sort of a question of which came first. Is a person obese because they're sleepy, or are they sleepiness lead to obesity?
And worse, lack of sleep can make you hungry.
There's a clear connection between appetite centers being stimulated and sleep deprivation. And
when you're tired, food can come into play in two ways.
We think it's in order to maintain energy levels and maintain wakefulness. It seems to help. We've got patients that are so tired and sleepy that they are engaged in automatic behavior.
In other words, sometimes you're snacking without even really knowing you're doing it, like a snacking zombie. So,
if you are trying to lose weight and you're restricting your calories and you're doing some exercise and you're not losing weight, then you might want to think about that you may have a sleep component, an inadequate sleep time component that's interfering with your ability to get weight loss.
The doctor says most adults need 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. If you can sit quietly without falling asleep, you're getting enough. But if, after a minute or two, when you sit down, you nod off, you need more sleep.
The key is, if you want to be healthy and healthful, is to get adequate amount of sleep.
So try not to worry. I hope there's not any zombies in the backyard. And if you can't lose, do your best to snooze. See, I worry about zombies, I worry about the kids, I worry about did I get my license tag renewed, lots of important stuff. All right, so sleep. Are you getting enough? Here's why you really need to rethink it. First of all, there's a new study. It says 20 minutes less of sleep means you eat 549 more calories a day. The bad news there is you think, okay, I'm up more often. I'm not sleeping. I'm more active. Turns out that's not the case. If you're tired, you're less active. So the amount of energy you're using for the activity stays the same, even though you're sleeping less, unfortunately. And finally, 28% of adults sleep less than 6 hours a night. Is that you? The study says 7 or 8 hours is what you ought to get, and nobody's getting that. Nobody that I know is getting that. So if you're trying to lose weight or trying to get healthy, try to add some sleep to your life and fewer zombies. Just saying. When we come back, we're going to take a look at what should our weights be. A very brave doctor is going to be in here, and he's going to tell Brittany and I how much we should weigh.